Hello Fanatics, it's Enthusiast here. Today we're going to talk about the Rogue Pelican and the Gem Raven. We'll start with the Rogue Pelican. As most of you know, the Rogue Pelican captures a percentage of enemy troops when you successfully defeat them. I'll bring up the abilities now. So these are the abilities that the Rogue Pelican or any offensive pet uses. As you can see above, there are 6 main abilities for the offensive pets. We have at number 1, we have Combat Will, number 2, Skill Crit, number 3, Skill Combo, number 4, Strength Bless, number 5, Focus, and number 6, Conservation. These 6 abilities are the ones that you want to collect. Alright? However, depending on how you play and depending on your knowledge level, there are a few different combinations that you can choose from. We'll go over it in a second, and I'll bring up a few of the combinations so that you can see which ones best suit you. I'm actually going to start off with explaining what the abilities do. It will help you understand. So first, Combat Will doubles the skill effect. So what this means is after all the calculations are done and the strength total is made, once a percentage has been achieved for the ability, when the ability strikes and is activated, then the skill effect doubles. So what this means is if you got a percentage of, let's say for example, 1.5% of enemy captured troops, then it would double, which means you would actually get a total of 3%. This ability is permanent, unlike Skill Crit. We'll go into Skill Crit now. So Skill Crit gives you a 30% chance of doubling the skill effect. So what that means is if it is activated, your total skill will double. So that's including Combat Will. So Combat Will is permanent, and Skill Crit is a 30% chance to double the total ability. We'll go on to Skill Combo now. What that means is that you have a 30% chance to recast the skill. So if your skill attacked and this 30% chance to recast the skill again. However, don't be fooled with this ability. If you are at max capacity, which is 150,000 troops, then this ability does not work. There is a current bug in the system, and I've had one of the VIPs confirm it, that the developers are going to fix it soon. So I can't be sure on how it's going to work. There is a possibility that it will double and give you another 150,000 troops, but I can't be sure until the ability is fixed. When I say 150,000, that is max. So once the Pelican is maxed, that is the most amount of troops that it can potentially give. Alright, so we're going to go into Strength Bless now. So what that does is you don't really have to worry about it because it's not really an extra ability to look out for. But what this does is it gives you an extra 100% on your strength when it's being calculated, which at the end will determine your percentage on your ability. We'll go on to Focus now. So what Focus does is it gives you a 30% chance that the skill will be activated for free. So what that does is it still uses your pet coins, and then if it is activated, then you'll get all of that coin back. So Pelican activates at 300 coin. You will receive all of that back if Focus is activated. Now we'll go on to Conservation. So that is a 100% that you'll get 30% of the coin back. So when it's activated, you'll get 90 coins back. However, focus and conservation do not get activated at the same time. So you only get one of the other. So if you have focus and it is activated, then conservation won't work, but you'll get 300 coin back. If focus doesn't work, because it's only got a 30% chance, then conservation will go off, which gives you 90 coin back at 100% chance. So here's the thing. If you have skill crit and skill combo, if your Pelican is maxed, neither of these are useful. If you are able to calculate your hits, if you find a weak castle and you know that you're going to get over 4 million kills, you will get 150,000 troops of the highest tier. Okay, you do not need skill crit or skill combo. Skill crit will double the skill effect, but that is not needed if your Pelican is maxed, because you'll be able to get 150,000 if you've calculated it correctly. And that's the same as skill combo. Skill combo is not needed as well if you get the 150k on the first hit. If you get 150k on the first hit, when it reactivates, you get, I think I've been getting 100 troops, but it looks like a glitch. This video is going for a lot longer than I thought, so I'm going to skip the crow. Maybe I'll make another video for the crow separately. Alright, so taking in mind all the information I've just provided, you will now understand that there are a few abilities there that are not very helpful. So skill crit can help if your Pelican's not maxed, and same with combo. But if your Pelican is maxed and you have calculated your attacks properly, then you'll see why it is not needed. So taking that in mind, the best combination for attacking if your Pelican is maxed is Combat Will, Strength Bless, because they both increase your ability and your percentages. And then you want a combination of either Focus or Conservation, and then for gold, but then you can also add in a blue focus. So that'll increase your percentage to roughly 40% in theory, and will give you a 40% chance of activating and getting 100% free. This will allow you to hit multiple hits with the Pelican. So if you just have those combos, and let's just say you only have Conservation, you're able to hit roughly 300 into 1,000 is 3, with a 90 return on 3 of them, so that's 270, plus you've got the 100. So you can hit it 4 times with just Conservation. If Focus is activated on any of those 4 times, then you'll get a whole nother attack. So you could get 5, you could get 6 hits, you could get 7, you could even get 8. I've never seen 4 focuses activated, but in theory, you could. That gives you, let's say you're max at 140,000 troops. If you can hit it 4 times, that gives you, 600,000 troops. If you hit it more than that, you could get up to, let's say, 8 times. What's that? What did I say? 600? That's 1.2 million troops, potentially. If you go down to, let's just say you hit it 6 times, 6 times 150,000 is 700,000 is my mathing. Oh wait, no, sorry, it's 900,000 troops. So 6 hits could give you 900,000 troops. Well, Fanatics, thanks for listening. I hope this was helpful. I'm sorry about the time it took.